Okay, so this is the next video in our continuation of our AWS series. In this video, we will further explore our next service, that is S3 service. So yesterday, what we have seen, so what we have did yesterday we have created a bucket, then we uploaded a file, and then we have tried to access the file, and we see we are unable to access the file as a general user. So what we did is we attached the bucket policy and give the access. Okay, now we will see whether we can host our static website onto the S3 buckets or not. So hosting the S3 websites, static website means like we will put our HTML page, and there are two options. One is like we are browsing the image. Similarly, we can browse the website page as well. But okay, let me show you in the practical first. So let's go to the S3. Let's create a bucket and give the bucket name, and I'm creating in the region 2, Europe region 2, and let's make it like block all public access for the time being. I'm adding a tag and creating a bucket. So bucket has been created, and by default the bucket and the objects are not public. So let's do one thing. So just upload one file in that bucket. So yesterday, which file we have uploaded? So we uploaded Indian flag. Is it exist? Not exist. So let me download from Google. We can download it and we can save it. India flag. Okay, it already exists. India flag.jpg. Okay, so that's done. So let's upload it. So click on upload. Close this. Now we could see it's get uploaded. But if we try to access the URL for the particular image, we will get the access net. And one thing to notice here is, so the URL, how the syntax of the URL is. So the URL is first the bucket name, then dot, then S3. So let me copy it. So our URL, how it looks like. So first is the bucket name, then dot S3, then dot region name, then dot Amazon AWS.com, and then slash image name. So this is the URL. So this is the bucket URL, S3 bucket URL, and we have the image name. So if we have to access this image as a general public user, so we are a general public user here. So what we did is, so we go to the bucket. So click on the bucket. Let me close this. Go to the permissions, and first we have to attach the bucket policy. But before the bucket policy, because we are making it public, so we have to make it off. So just uncheck it and save the changes. Confirm. So this is the thing which we have already done in the last video. That's why I am doing very fast. So in the bucket policy, we will click on the edit, and we will click on the policy generator. Select the S3 bucket type, allow, Principal means star, like all the user. Action is get object. So what action like other user will can perform. So other user can perform get object. So get object. Yeah. So this is the get object. Click on it, and the resource CRN. So resource CRN we can copy from here and paste it. But we have to give slash and star because uh, we want to access the resources which inside the bucket. So click on the add statement, generate policy, copy the code, close it, and delete the existing one and paste it and save the changes. So when the changes have been saved, hit enter. Now we are able to see the flag. So this is the like we are able to see the images. But our topic is how we can. I'm not sure how this move to here. 1 minute. Control A, Control C. Minute. Yeah, but our today topic is, can we like host our static website? So to host our static website, we need first index.html because website always contains the HTML page, and we have to host our website from the bucket. So we need HTML page on our bucket. So let's create the one HTML page. So I have one HTML page. So where it is, index. So let me delete it first. Okay, so let's create the index.html page. A very a basic syntax only, HTML, and then give the head tag. And under the head tag, give the title. Website hosting using S3. Okay, then we have the body tag. Close the body tag. Give some h2 tag. So a demo for static website hosting using S3 s2, and we will display some image source is equal to, so which image we have in the bucket. So India flag.jpg, and let's give the width as well, 500 or any maybe 400. Right. So close it. So save this with the name index.html. Okay, save it. So now upload your file, index.html, add file. So index.html, upload, close. So now index.html has been uploaded. So if you open this and if you copy the URL and try to browse it, so we could see our website page, website hosting using S3, demo for static website. So but this is not a website hosting. This is just we are browsing our object, whether it is .html object, whether it is a .mp3 object, .xl object, or a jpg, jpeg, any object. So this is not a website hosting. Right, because we generally how the website looks like. So we are browsing some like a particular page, index.html, but uh, generally website looks like facebook.com, and when we enter facebook.com, by default their like a home HTML page like get displayed. In the URL, we will never see like slash home.html, index.html, but here we are able to see slash.index.html because we are only like browsing our like particular page. So this is not an example of the website hosting. But how to do the website hosting then? So if you go to so now we have uploaded our index.html. So this is the static website. You can say static website. So if you go to the bucket and if you go to the properties and if you scroll down, so there is a one option that is a static website hosting. So use this bucket to host a website or redirect request. So click on edit. Now enable the static website hosting. Host a static website. So use the bucket endpoint as the web address. So index document. So what is your index document? Index.html. Okay. And error document, it is optional. Redirection rules, it is optional. So just save the changes. So now the changes has been saved. So if you again scroll down, you could see one URL here. So now copy the URL and now browse it. So now this is the website URL. Now in the URL, you are not able to see the slash index.html. So now I can give this URL to anyone and I can told to that. So this is my website and that person can like see my like website because I am able to see the my S2 tag demo for static website hosting advisory. I'm able to see the image as well. All right. And if you see the difference between the URL and the image, 1 minute. Control X. So there is a difference between the syntax as well. So here is a bucket name, and instead of the S3, here it is S3 website, and then dot, and then region name, and then dot Amazon AWS.com. So there is a difference between when we see like browse the object, then the URL says .s3. But when we host our website and we will like browse the particular URL, so URL say S3 website, right? And even we are not able to see the like the objects like the particular URL like slash index.html. But if you click on this and open image in new tab, so the new tab has been opened. Now if you see the URL, so now the URL is bucket name dot s3 website dot region name dot amazonaws.com and then image name, right? So we are displaying the image not using this syntax .s3, right? We are like displaying the image using our website only. So that's why the URL looks like S3 websites. So this is like a small topic. So you can host your even like a very static website. Maybe like you can create your own kind of a resume, one page resume, the HTML, and you can put your resume into the S3 bucket. All right, and make the static website hosting on. So this will create a one URL and you can provide the particular URL to anyone, but we have to first give the public access because otherwise the general user will not able to access that your bucket URL. So you have to attach the policy like we did. So you can give that particular URL, like URL, and that is any person can access over the internet. So that person can like see your maybe resume or anything. All right. So this is the small option which we have to cover, that is the static website hosting. So we can host our static website using S3 itself. So that's it. So before that, let's clean up everything. So we will go to the object. We will delete everything because we are done with the practical. So we will clean the thing because we are using the free tier only. And close it. So go to the bucket, delete the bucket as well. Yeah, bucket has been deleted. So that's it. So that's the end of the video. Thank you.